Have you had a chance to watch the movie Rampage yet? Released on April 13, 2018, this movie generated $148.6 million globally. The real stars of this film were the animals, no doubt, which are the topic of today's video. If you haven't seen Rampage yet, beware, there are spoilers ahead. When three different animals become infected with a dangerous pathogen, a primatologist and a geneticist team up to stop them from destroying Chicago. The first and most often overlooked of these mutated animals was a rat. Given the name Larry from the Rampage video game released in 1986, he was the first in the film to be mutated while in space, killing all but one crew member on board. The crew member managed to escape with the remaining 3 research samples, but not before Larry damaged the escape pod, causing it to burn up on re-entry. The rat died when the space lab blew up. The research canisters, built to withstand re-entry, fell to the Earth, landing in Florida, Wyoming, and San Diego. The first mutation on Earth in the film was George, an albino western lowland gorilla in a wildlife sanctuary in San Diego, California. George was raised and cared for by a primatologist named Davis Okoye, who saved George after poachers killed his mother. After becoming infected with the pathogen, George grew at an alarming rate, becoming extremely aggressive, and manages to escape, causing destruction and mayhem in his path. The next mutated animal to appear in the film was a wolf, given the name Ralph from the same video game released in 1986. This wolf slaughtered many wolves in the area and grew to an immense size with the capability of flight after becoming infected with the pathogen. The wolf wreaks havoc throughout the countryside, even killing an elite squad of soldiers sent to contain it. Our final mutated monster is Lizzie, a crocodile from the Florida Everglades. The infected animals are engineered to respond aggressively to a certain radio frequency. With that, Claire Wyden, the CEO of Energyne, the company responsible for the mutations, has a special antenna made that uses a massive transmitter on top of the Willis Tower in Chicago to lure the animals there. When all 3 animals make it to Chicago, they begin destroying everything to get to the tower to make the signal stop. An antidote is found and administered to George by slipping it in Claire's purse, who is then eaten by George. After the antidote kicks in, George, who still remains very large, but not aggressive, helps his friend Davis deal with the remaining 2 animals. Davis manages to lure Ralph, the wolf, into flying right into the jaws of Lizzie, decapitating him. Lizzie overpowers George, impaling him on a rebar. Davis distracts Lizzie with a downed Apache helicopter, firing rounds at her. This gives George the opening needed to pierce Lizzie through the eye with the same rebar that he was impaled on, killing her. With all threats eliminated, George helps Davis with the cleanup and rescuing of survivors. What did you think about this movie? Which animal was your favorite? Drop a comment and let me know, and as always, thank you for watching.